Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo here, and I thought I'd invite you guys to come along shopping with me at Target. So a few of you have asked me to take a look at the spring items, in particular the Hearth and Hand. Now these items are not Hearth and Hand. They're usually considered threshold, but they are putting a new name on them. So first we'll take a quick look at these and then we'll move on to the Spring Hearth and Hand collection at Target. So these are some really full Boxwood Reefs. I can't remember Target carrying any boxwood in the years past. I mean, you guys, they are plush. They're $19.99. And looky here, I just found these little succulent planters at the Dollar Tree, and now Target's got them out. I cannot wait to make a few succulent arrangements of my own using Dollar Tree products, because as you can see, there are much more here at Target. A few cute plants. Now, while I was here shopping with my daughter, we were here for a specific reason. I just had to take a second to show you guys these things because they're selling succulents individually, kind of like Hobby Lobby does. They do have a pretty price on them. They varied anywhere from $4.99 to $6.99 depending on the pick. And they do have out some really cute large potted cactus, and the price on those is $19.99. They were just stocking, so while I got here, I was so excited to see the Target employees wheeling away some empty cardboard boxes, so I knew there would be some new items to share with you all. This is sort of the Hearth and Hand display area. Looks like a little house, and that's kind of their theme. Now, a lot of their Christmas items have the little house theme to them. I have taken a look at them before. Looks like they left behind their little inventory checker while they were here stocking. Now, a lot of you will remember they put out a different version than this for the Christmas season. I think it was galvanized. This one is definitely for spring. It's got the Terracotta Planter. Here's a beautiful terracotta pot. That's $19.99. And they did a version of this at Christmas. This one is $19.99. It is the smaller one with a hook. And the one at Christmas had a galvanized bottom. This one has the terracotta, definitely planters. These are some really tall canisters for probably putting some faux flowers in. As you can see, not everything even had price tags on it yet. Some fern wreaths. So I thought that was an interesting little switch up from what we would normally think of with Hearth and Hand. I always think of boxwood, lamb's ear, but they're doing some fern for the spring. So here's a very large galvanized planter. They do have these lamps out. No price tag on those yet. These are some very tall tin white canisters. Now, I would say this would be probably a good container for maybe umbrellas. I'm really not sure what the intended use was. I really like this very large galvanized one. $39.99 for that. This is definitely a boot tray. It was super duper heavy. I was looking for a price tag on it and I did not find one. Right next to it, they had this really cute little, I would consider it a boot scrub, and also this little galvanized tin box that you could store anything in. It is a storage bin, $29.99. A little rich for my blood. Here's another one of the very tall cans, and this one is called a vase. It does come with this nice little topper to keep your flowers nice and straight. And you guys, I'm not even a gold fan, but I love this little set. It's $22.99, and these are little jam and jelly jars, and that is a little toast holder. So they have this huge kitchen table set up down the center of our display area, and it was full of fun little goodies. Now I was looking for a price on that pitcher, did not find one, but the utensils are $9.99. So I was just exploring, looking around, lots of different storage bins, storage containers in the different metals, galvanized and a matte black finish. And again, here's some more planters. This one actually looks probably more like it would be suited for a candle. The one on the right is more raised and definitely more of a planter. Lots of fun little cushions you could store maybe under a coffee table for extra seating, and lots of things for the kitchen. Here are some really pretty runners. It looks like they did not stray away from their original green motif. They added a little bit of yellow for the spring, and I think these have been out ever since the launch. The little placemats with the little black X's embroidered on them. This is a really large raised pedestal cutting board. It is heavy and beautiful. This is also considered a vase, something you could probably put maybe some little glass milk bottles in there and then put your flowers in. These are just a few things that have been out since the launch. And over here, there are more new goodies. So they do have out this beautiful set of canisters, extremely heavy. This is the medium size for $14.99. They have this small little salt dish for $5.99. And then this is the small canister that goes with the set. I was too afraid to even pick up the large canister because it is so heavy. And doing this one-handed with a camera in your other hand is tricky. Here's a beautiful large platter, again, super heavy. And look at this. I just fell in love with this beautiful little pedestal in the jade color. $5.99 on those. Now this vase reminds me so much of a few we saw in Michael's in their nautical section. And I had to clear off this little pie pan to share with you all, or pie dish, I should say. It's got a beautiful scalloped edge. It is just such a pretty piece. And then I spotted this bowl, and I think it's so unique. I love the shape of it. So a lot of housewares, lots and lots of super heavy ceramic dishes. And definitely some things out with lighter color schemes. So they have a few little touches in the green color. It's kind of a bluish green. And then they have them out in the yellow as well, sort of matching the placemats and runners I was showing you. Some very large coffee mugs and lots of pitchers. I just had to share these little salt and pepper shakers in the jade. $9.99 on those. Now they have these little carafe bottles for $9.99, and they have the little X detail around them. Here's another little canister in black. Looks like the price tag was marked out on that one. I don't know if the wrong price had perhaps been put on. Here's some beautiful jade plates. I'd say probably either salad plates or dessert plates in size, $5.99. Then over here in this little container, I found little sets of napkins for $3.99. I think you get 2, maybe 4. That would be generous. Lots of new stemware and glassware. Really beautiful heavy pieces. $3.99 each on these. And here's some more platters and more pitchers. And this one does have a price tag on it. Look at these little place markers. Now they're totally beautiful, made out of ceramic. You could write on there with a dry erase marker and a super cute little spoon holder, spoon ladle holder. $3.99, not a bad price. And $2.99 on these galvanized napkin rings. This is just a cute little thing. I would consider it probably a vase. $4.99. Here's another one of those little canisters. This one has the wooden lid. And here's a different version of the little place markers. A beautiful baking dish. And here's some more of the really pretty stemware and glassware that they're putting out with the prints on them. They remind me a little bit of the glasses that Pioneer Woman put out last year. So you're going to see a little bit more of like the navy and some striping over here on a couple of pieces. Especially we'll get to see some jugs and pitchers with that design on them. Here are some more of those plates that the jade ones were in, and they have them in the white stone. They have out baskets. Now I'm not a fan of these type of baskets. To me these look like they would break quite easily, but they did go with the very light woven baskets as storage baskets with the collection, and the prices are not bad. I think it's $19.99. I just know if I tried to pile any of the kids' shoes in there, it would last maybe a week. But that's definitely the lighter look for spring, and looks like they took one of these storage bins and stored these beautiful green glasses in them. Here's a few more of the different drinking vessels, the raised water glasses, and this one has a different design around it. They did a really pretty job on these. They're pretty pricey to pay, you know, $5 per glass, but they are beautiful. And then I turn my attention over here to one of my favorite sections, and I found a huge galvanized charger. So each charger is $9.99, and it is a very well made charger. I always have to come look at these because I think they would be great to have. Just a little set of nesting measurement bowls. And looky here, found a few little Easter inspired egg sets, egg cloches, egg nests. I'm not quite sure what to call them, but I call them cute, that's for sure. So they had these cute little bunny ears on them, and it's definitely something that you would put an egg in and display it on the table, and the little bunny ears on top just make it absolutely adorable. So the price on those looks like it is $4.99, and so cute. I do love their little butter dish out for $7.99. Up here is some more canisters, a few with some striping. And here are the pitchers I was referring to with the different added colors. Some blue there, and also some orange. So now I'm just kind of walking around that little section, and I found a really cool apron, really super cute in the green and yellow. And then at the end of the display, it seemed to really focus on office supplies, storage containers, file folders, stationery items like tape dispensers. I love this little basket. They even have out little journals, little sets of office supplies like paper clips and utilitarian kind of things that they have branded the Hearth and Hand home. They're along these little shelves here. And I was looking for more decorative items, so I came to the other side and I found this really cool looking clock. I thought that was really nice. And this one definitely looks like it would be good on a desk. Not everything had been priced, like I was saying. Now these I've seen for a while. These are the bookends in the goat. And here's another example, very fancy scissors, along with a few pieces of pottery for perhaps planting in or using for storage. They even put out their own extension cord with a power strip on it. Here is a nice tin container in the beautiful creamy white, and this finally is so sweet. So sets of two, one is a pot holder and one is sort of like a hot pad, and they do come in the set of two, and I believe they were $9.99 for the 2-pack. And then right under there I found a set of the spring floral table napkins. So you'll get a set of 4, and the price on those is $9.99. So that's definitely out for spring. Then lastly are these really beautiful kitchen towels out for spring. One has an Easter bunny and the other has all kinds of beautiful eggs. Just wanted to say thank you all for coming with me, and I'll see you all very soon in our next trip to Target.